security threats, and socio-economic hurdles, the Burkina Faso government, during a just-ended Council of Ministers under the leadership of Captain Ibrahim Traoré, has implemented policies that not only honor its fallen heroes, but also embrace those seeking to become part of its national fabric, to become a Burkinabe. There are two main ways, along with several other ways, to acquire Burkinabe nationality. Before we look at what it takes to become a citizen of this prideful country, let's start with the plans the government has for the children of the fallen heroes fighting for the homeland. Unlike several other African countries, one of the most striking signs of Traoré's leadership is being shown how Burkina Faso is treating its fallen heroes. The country just granted the official status of Ward of the Nation to 158 children whose parents, soldiers, police officers, and public agents either died or were severely wounded in the line of duty. In most countries, those children would be forgotten, forced to carry the burden of their parents' sacrifice in silence and poverty. But not here. This official designation isn't just symbolic. It grants these children free education, free healthcare, financial assistance, and psychosocial support. In other words, the nation is stepping in to become the parent. This is what it means to fight for your people, not just on the battlefield, but in policies that protect the next generation. Burkina Faso is proving that honoring the sacrifice of its heroes doesn't end with a ceremony or a medal. It continues in classrooms, hospitals, and homes, where the state makes sure their children aren't left behind. It's a powerful statement to all. In this new Burkina Faso, no one is forgotten, and every sacrifice is repaid with dignity. More on this report from the Council of Ministers. The Council examined a report concerning the granting of the status of Ward of the Nation to minor children of members of the Defense and Security Forces and to minor children of public agents who have fallen in the line of duty or who have been wounded due to operational duties in the context of securing the national territory. As a reminder, the status of Ward of the Nation is defined by the law of June 10, 2022, together with its decree of application of September 19, 2023. This grants the benefit of the status of Ward of the Nation to minor children whose parents, due to having fallen in the line of duty or being wounded, are unable to meet their family obligations and responsibilities. Therefore, the granting of the status of Ward of the Nation, in accordance with the provisions of the law of June 10, 2022, and its decree of application of September 19, 2023, allows beneficiaries free healthcare and schooling, material and financial support, and of course, psychosocial support. The Council therefore analysed and adopted this decree, which granted the status of Ward of the Nation to 158 minor children of members of the armed forces, internal security forces, and other public service agents. Now let's look at what it takes to become a citizen of this country. While some nations close their borders and deepen division, Burkina Faso is extending a hand to those who want to be part of its future. In this same council session, the government naturalized 112 individuals from 16 different nationalities. This is not just a bureaucratic formality, it's a clear signal that Burkina Faso is becoming a magnet for those who believe in its vision. And this isn't a one-time gesture. It's the third mass naturalization within just 6 months, reflecting a growing interest in Burkinabe citizenship. People are choosing Burkina Faso, not for economic comfort, but because they see something real happening. A people rising, a government standing on its own 2 feet, a country building a model of African-led development, security, and justice. Unlike nations that were built on exclusion, Burkina Faso is building on values. Anyone of good character who believes in the mission can join. No criminal record, a history of residency, and a willingness to contribute.